All right, welcome to my live stream. We just want to consider the weekly outlook. Okay, yeah, if you watch the short I shared last week, you'll see the weekly outlook I did for last week. On Monday, I shared the few pairs I was looking forward to trade, the setups. And on Tuesday, I gave updates on how those setup played out. So I will just quickly show you how they all played out. Number one was GBP card. GBP card played out excellently. We're waiting to sell from this particular zone. So we got a channel, got broken, and one of the things I teach in my classes with my students are the fact that when you see a channel broken, retested and rejected, and it usually will complete the run where the impulsive move established from. So it's a strategy on its own that we teach. All right, and like I said, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad to have you here to watch the teachings, the knowledge we are giving for free. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and always come back to watch more videos. Recommend my channel, share my channel on the thumb up, give me good review in the comment section. I would love to answer any question you have, and I will give you a quick response. If you also have a suggestion on the trade you want us to trade, or the pair rather you want us to take a look at, I'll be more than happy to check that out. All right, without further ado, let's go straight into it. GBP card played out excellently, and you see still going down, right? And followed by Euro AUD. Euro AUD played out excellently as well, hit our TP level and moved back. So on GBP card, we were only able to cut 143 pips, whereby we reached just 30 pips. On Euro AUD, we caught 207 pips, we reached 50 pips. Then we have likewise GBP AUD as well. GBP AUD, we analyzed GBP AUD also, expected a sell, and it played out excellently. We caught 227 pips, and it did so well after breaking this level. Of course, it's a very, very clear setup. You have head and shoulder, downtrend, break and retest, all the zones, all the confirmations were all intact, and it played out very, very, very well. All right, so then we have gold also did well. That's it here, did very well. So if you check through the short videos, you'll be able to see the setup I talked about and how they played out. We caught about 556 pips. So last week was a very, very good one. Euro JPY, we were out on take profit 1. Okay, so basically all the setups I shared last week played out excellently. So Euro JPY just hit our TP1. We're expecting price to drop very well from this zone here, right? If you check the shorts, you see these setups, price was here when we did this markup, so we expected price to break and retest, and we got the breakout here, we got the retest here, and the price action was sold, stop loss above, hit TP1 and returned back, so kicked us out on break even. All right, so these were 5 pairs I shared with you last week. and they all did very well. Okay, so this week now, starting with AED USD. So I'll just go straight to daily time frame. Give me a second, please. Okay, thank you. And all right, we have AED USD. Go to daily time frame to identify the direction price is going. And currently, if you go to weekly time frame, you know we're downtrend. That is very clear because we kept on having lower low, lower high. So, and if you check very well, price is on a trend line right now, so which will probably expect price to drop more. Okay, and where now we can identify from weekly time frame this high as a bit close to the current price, and you can see it's a very key level, very important zone. And we could also identify this zone right here as well as key level. All right, so daily time frame tends to be trending up, okay, because we're having higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, but it's kind of choppy a little bit, not as clean as it should. All right, here we have the high, closest resistance to the current price, which would become my area of interest. As of now, it will become my area of interest because price is very close there, meaning probably would expect price to get here. If you cannot pass that level, then you should be able to drop. So that's why I said it's my area of interest. Likewise, this could also be my area of interest as well, this zone here. So I'm expecting price to give a very tangible reaction when it gets there. So now we'll go to daily time frame. Daily time frame, we see price was trending down also at this level here until we broke out of that zone, and price seems to be trending up. All right, and the lows I can see is here. I can see this support resistance level here, which will also become my area of interest because it's very key, it's close to the current price. And I also see this uptrend that is being given me. So now this is the possibility I see on AED/USD. I'm having an uptrend to some extent here. Price broke out of this resistance level, excuse me, which is also more likely last lower highs and retested it. And we currently have it gave us inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder more like the head, and the right shoulder, and we got a breakout of each retest and a trend line going on right now. So looking at it on 1 hour time frame, I do expect price to buy to this level here. So now, before I can take this trade, I will expect a break out of this zone. So if I get a breakout of this zone like this, a retest, then I can buy targeting this level. So I can buy targeting this level, which is not much, like 56 pips. Then my stop loss is also going to be very minimal. Okay, so I'll wait for confirmation. So if it breaks it, fine. But then if we get a rejection, then we're going to have a good run towards the downside. Why? Because we are having head and shoulder here. It's very, very clear. I won't even lie. This is a head and shoulder. Okay. So if we get a breakout of this zone to get here, I'll just wait for retests and boom, sell towards this downside. But what I'm seeing here now is more visible to buy. It's more, there's a high probability for price to move towards the upside than it should move towards the downside. When it gets here, we could get a decision made. From there, price could drop. But let's see what price plays out here in the next few hours. Market just opened a few hours ago, so I'm expecting price to give me some reaction. So what I will do is set my alerts at this level here. That's 0.65634. So when it crosses that, all right. So as I was saying, I need price to break toward the downside. I could probably just put alert at that level as well to get a break towards the downside, so I could get alerted and I can come back and check to see what price is giving me there, so that I won't miss the opportunity. Let me just show you the reason why I'm looking for sell or buy. Why? It's uptrend here. It's very clear. We broke out of inverse head and shoulder and we're going up. Normally we have a head and shoulder here. We're supposed to get rejected here and go towards the downside, but unfortunately price opened above this level and traded for how many hours, gave us head and shoulder here as well. We're supposed to drop, and that is the reason this level is very critical. If price can break above it, retest, then we could come here to give us a double top, because here is supposed to be the right shoulder for this head and shoulder that we have here. And that is why if it gets rejected here, right, we could get a breakout here and a retest will give us a very nice sell, right? Okay, so and that's why I'll just add one more alert here just to notify me in case price choose to reject itself at this level, couldn't break and retest, then break towards the downside. Note that this head and shoulder is forming, then I'll be able to catch on with the move towards the downside. So I'm putting a alert here now, which is going to be 0.65139. All right, so that's my first setup that I'll be paying attention to. Then let me check what other setups I have. Let's take a look at gold. If we have something reasonable on gold. Let me remove all this. All right, for gold we have price giving us an uptrend. We've been uptrend for weeks or for days, weeks. So currently we have price giving us a sell, pushing towards the downside, and currently got stocked. It's been pushing down towards the downside. It's been pushing down and got stocked at this level precisely. So it's very, very key. This level is very, very important. If you check my video for last week, I said this. I said we've not been having candle closing red for weeks. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 weeks or so. So on the 9th week we close red. I said it, that price may push down a little bit towards this level, we may get a major reversal. Okay, so then daily time frame, we can see something clear here. Then we get our all-time high. We have our all-time high here at this level here. Then we're going to 4 hours now. We can see it clearly. The level I just wrote out, I just identified. It's very, very clear. And we also have this level here, this level of resistance that price rejected, and we didn't really get a very, very nice retest as I would expect, but still good. It's still the same zone, so it's still in the same zone, so it is no surprise that price dropped. So this could likely be the retest we needed. All right, so what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at on this week setup on gold, we may get a nice sell this week. We may get a very, very nice sell on the condition that this low is taken. So if we break this low, then retest will get a good sell, because I can see a head and shoulder forming right here. You see the right shoulder. So if it eventually breaks this level here, if this is giving us now, fine. You need to understand this. We're having the neck, the last swing low got broken here. Like, by the way, you want to learn, you hear me mention a lot of terminologies, a lot of strategy, and the way I see the market. If you want to learn from me, you can just reach me through any of the contacts there. You can check my Telegram, join the community where we share free signal. You can visit our website osatforex.com to join our mentorship, or just follow me on any of the social media platform. All the handles are there in the description below, and my recommended broker is also in the description below. You register, please support me. Thumbs up, give me all your thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, share my channel, talk about it. And you can see we are just starting out, and we need more subscribers. Kindly subscribe, I'm begging you, please. All right, because I'm giving you values that you can count on. I can tell you these values you can count on. All right, and I'm ready and determined to give you much more that you need to be good at what you are doing. All right, so we have the last swing low broken here, right, and retested, rejected as well. So that confirms our downtrend for us. We have lower low and the lower high and lower low, and this could eventually be our lower high, and we may get lower low. So if we get lower low and retest here, boom, we are going down. You know, it's very, very important to have this understanding. Likewise, I could see a channel, you know, the channel that was established, I got broken, you know. Sorry. Okay. So I can see the channel that got broken here, right, and retested. So we may as well complete this move like I thought, and like I showed you in the last week outlook that we did. So we could get this move, we could get this level completed. So what I'm looking out for now, I'm seeing price probably, if you can break that zone, if you can break that support, right, if you can break 3893.66, we could eventually this week see price or drop more, this month drop more, you know, at least to 3640.73. Okay, so now this level becomes my area of interest as well, my area of interest. So it's a key level for me. It determines a lot how price move. So now I'll go straight to 1 hour time frame. So we are downtrend on 4 hours, meaning 1 hour we should be looking for where to sell, and we'll have our zone right here. We only just need price to kind of give us confirmation at that level. So all I need to do now is wait to see price reaction at this level, and it's actually on 1 hour is showing bullish setup for me. It's showing bullish setup. Why? Because I have correctional flag forming right here. I have this correctional flag forming right here, so I might as well see price push towards the upside. Okay, but we'll get a buy setup if we break above this zone here. If we can break above here, it will be a nice buy, towards the upside. But if price comes and drop, just wait. This will be the best setup. This will be the best setup, I tell you. If we can see a break retest on gold, forget it. We are selling for long. Can swing this move, towards the downside. Okay, can swing it towards the downside. So this is my view on gold. So gold becomes the second setup I see. All right, so which one again can I look at? Let me take a look at a GBP-AUD also. Okay, so GBP-AUD still have potential to move towards the downside. So we saw this level taken out